So let's drive. Let's see who jumps in, if anybody does. I'm rolling, guys. I gotta do a few things. Take my mother. I'm all over the place again. Back up to Roxbury to get my mother. Take her to the doctor again. Here we go. Is anybody around? Is anybody around? Let's see what we got in front of us. So now you see me, but maybe you don't, because maybe nobody is around. But, oh, I forgot to put my moisturizer on. I'm cool. I forgot my moisturizer. I took my candy this morning, my pills, but I never put my moisturizer on. Let's see who's here. Let's see who jumps in for a minute, or a quick minute. Sorry. I blocked this individual in. I apologize. Well, you know, these, Ding do, hello. Hey, Copolit, how are you, cuz? Yeah, I gotta drive a lot. I'm always rolling, man. I really shouldn't have a caddy, because the gas mileage on a caddy, forget about it. What's up, Ding do? What's going on, cuz? How you doing? How you doing? I just said let me go live because I'm driving, so I just hit live. Now the weather's starting to get, we're starting now to get some bad weather. It's about to come in. Now I'm gonna fog up because the gabber, as Ralphie says, the gift of the gab, the gabber is fogging up his own windows. Not on me. So you gotta fix the settings. Who's here? Dindu? Who else? Dindu. What we got up here? They're working out in this. Oh man, I got a long ways to go up the hill. The homeless lady. Feel bad. She's cold. The homeless lady's cold. Wanna ride with me? We'll give them a show like no other. I take the homeless lady on my errands with me. Keep her warm. Give her some lunch. Yeah, I know. Who is here? Who is here? Who is here? Let's see what the road crews are doing. We got, you may go out of focus when I put on the windshield wipers. Oh, well, there's not much I can do. All right, the union guys are out right now. They're working. Check it out. Look right in front of me. Public service guys are coming out. There's work that has got to be done. Infrastructure. And there's a policeman right there. So we just have to use caution, that's all. You just have to be careful. And I am always watching the road. Okay. I see Gianni. How you feeling, cuz? You know, they just blocked the road just as I was passing. They blocked the road right after me in my rear view mirror, it looks like. Alright, okay, I see Johnny's in the chat. I really can't watch the chat very much, although what I'm going to do is put it on my phone, because that chat, forget about it. Put it on my phone while I can. I know you don't want to look at trees and recycling bins, right? So, here's what we do. We go here. I don't want to hear myself. Okay, Gianni, feeling well. Just running around, getting things ready. Alright, so it's just the two of us. Okay, Bella is here. We got Bella to 100 this morning. Very, very nice. That's excellent. Alright, I'm following wrestling. I got a little Christmas shopping and stops and this and that. It says 7 people are watching, but I really don't know. 7 people are watching. Yep. Bella ciao, Bella ciao, Bella ciao, ciao, ciao. That's an Italian song. Bella ciao, Bella ciao. Wait. Yeah, I think it's an Italian song. Pretty sure. Bella ciao. Dindu ciao. Gianni. Buona Natale. Yeah, we got you there, girl. We push. It's what we do, right? It's what we do. It's Italian. Bella ciao. Yeah, I've played that before. Bella ciao. Well, let's see what we got for traffic. Gotta get done. My mother has a surprise doctor's visit that I gotta take her to. She has an infection. Now I gotta go through this. So this is what we do. Unbelievable. It's always something, man. But mom's still here, so you gotta do what you got to do, right? And it's Christmas. Man, what's going on? They're coming out of Manhattan like crazy. Like crazy, they're coming out of Manhattan. Back behind me is New York City. And I'm gonna try and get into the traffic. Let's get out here. All right, we are out. We are in. We are rolling. So let's go. If the wipers go on, the what do you call it? The focus comes out. It's gonna be a crazy travel day, but hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? This is what we do. This is what we do. This is life, right? Traffic doesn't bother me. I've told you guys that before. I never worry about traffic. It's about safety. You don't want to get caught up in an accident or any shit like that. You know what I mean? So I don't worry about traffic. I just worry about safety and being comfortable. Hello, hello. I'm comfortable. I'm taking you guys for a ride with me. And then that's it. You know? Prizes, surprises. That's why you got to do Christmas shopping. But I couldn't do Christmas shopping until I got a few dollars together. So what are you supposed to do? I got to assemble a little cash and then do a little Christmas shopping. This year I can't do very much. It is what it is. Some people may be disappointed, but it is what it is. I can only do what I can do. I'm one individual trying to carry the world on my shoulders. It's very difficult at times, but do my best. Be a gentleman. Be respectful. That's it. We already have traffic. Look at this model. Because they want to do construction on a holiday, on a gridlock alert day. They want to do construction on a you know. Come on. Unless there's an accident, God forbid. Sign it across. But we're already backed up in North Jersey deep. We're going deep. Alright? But it's only rain. People lose their minds because of the news, because of the TV. They scare you. But it looks like there's a lot of flashing lights up above. And I hope everybody's okay, but looks like a lot of flashing lights. Hope everybody is well. Johnny, no problem with the construction jerks. My boys are out here working. You just got to pick the right times. You know what I mean? Not a gridlock alert day. Now, if this is an accident, it's an accident. But if they're shutting down Route 3 coming out of Manhattan on a day like today, that's poor planning. That's all that is. That's just poor planning. They got to keep that, you know. But I think it's an accident. And I hope it isn't. We want the construction guys to be working. But maybe, maybe they should be in the shop, separating nuts and bolts instead of shutting down the road. Gabish? So we are a little backed up. We are actually at a standstill. Oh boy. This is going to go all the way back to New York. This is going to go 6 miles back. Watch how quick this happens. And again, I don't mind. Traffic doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Everybody should have to do military time or jail time to understand the concept of time and freedom and patience. Jail time, which I don't recommend. Military time, which would be nice. To have patience and time management skills, right? Time management skills, which means if you have an appointment at 1, you got to leave 15 minutes. Didn't what's his name say that in The Irishman? Yeah. Jimmy Hoffa said that to Tony Pro. Tony Pro? Yeah, to Tony Provenzano. He said he's allow, traffic. You got to allow for traffic. Now, anything over 15 minutes of traffic, there's typically going to be an accident. 15, you're good. Depending on if you're banging around, you have a way to get out, a way to maneuver through traffic or areas. Yeah, no. What I mean? Hello, Paulie. I think I see Paulie coming in the house. This is what we got out here. Nice to see you, Paul. Thanks for stopping in. Your presence is a present. No problem, Paulie. You can't stay long. It's okay. People drive like animals these days before. Not me, cuz. Yes, they absolutely do. But I guess there was nothing here. I guess there was nothing over here. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. Let me think about how I'm going to do this. We got to plan all of this out. Interstates, roadways. I'm all over the place. Okay. I think I got it all figured out. It's all figured out. I'm thinking things now. Do I get my mother with the handicap plate and take her for the errands with me while I run in? You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like that. Let me call my mother. Hold on a minute. Let me call Grandma Sticky. Alright, I'm heading up there to get you, and then I'll time my errands based on the way back down the hill. So you'll be with me. I'm coming to get you now. And then I got to do some stuff in that area, but you'll be with me and we'll work our way down the hill. Alright, see you in a little bit. Yep. Alright. Alright. So we got that Grandma Sticky situation under control. Get ready. Oil up the wheelchair. Get the walker ready, Grandma Stiggs. I'm on the way. We're going to go get Grandma Stiggs first, all right? Mama Stiggs. Grandma Stiggs, Mama Stiggs. It is what it is. All right. Put your phone down and pay attention because, look, you got to pay attention to the roadways. You see what's going on here? We got the wipers on. Look at the traffic coming down towards me. Yeah, Essex County, New Jersey, and towards Manhattan. Crazy, right? Okay, but I feel good. I'm able to get her to the doctor today, what she's got to do, and I do my few things that I got to do. And this is what we do, right? Christopher Toro has entered the building. I see just a quick glimpse of the chat. Like I said, guys, it's not fair to other drivers if I watch the chat. If I jibber jabber, that's one thing. Okay, Christmas Eve 7 fishes was explained to me by one of our soldiers. Sent me an email yesterday about what the 7 fish stand for. It's the 7 sacraments, and the 7 sacraments was a little bit confusing. What are the 7 sacraments, guys? What are they? I got a few explanations here of what the 7 sacraments are. That's what the 7 fish stand for. It's not 7 specific fish. It's just 7 fish because we abstain from dairy and meat. You're supposed to abstain from dairy and meat on Christmas Eve based on our religion, our beliefs, and this, that, and the other thing, right? So that's what we do. Look, guys, I don't mind driving. I'm good with driving. I'll drive everywhere. After 5 o'clock at night, I can't. I'm too tired. I'm a geriatric. Is that what we're called? Thing to do with geriatrics? What are we? Geritols? Geritols? So the 7 sacraments. Is death a sacrament? Last rites is a sacrament, right? His last rites a sacrament. I only got 3 people here. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. I gotta get this bonds down after the holidays. Nobody's here. Alright, that just ended. Looks like I don't have anybody here. I love fish. Well, we have 7 fish. I don't eat any of it. I eat garlic and oil. I eat oil, stuffed mushrooms, stuffed peppers. I eat all this stuff that's not moving because I don't like moving living things. Alright, so my ride just got longer. See what happens is you put the wipers on, you go out of focus, alright? So I'll look back at this chat because I won't privatize it, you know what I mean? I'll make it public. Keep it public. But the thing is, like Ralph was saying this morning, when you end your live on YouTube, and maybe unless you set it differently, it goes right to private. You have to set the settings so it goes to public, you know? And that's the situation. Alright. Kabish. You got it. So the weather's starting to get bad. Now listen, it's 39 degrees right now in North Jersey. This won't turn to freezing anything unless, you know, unless it gets icy. Now I'm going up to a higher elevation towards the mountains in Jersey. But as of now, it's not freezing anything. It's not snow. It's just a bad time for this weather. A bad time for this weather, you know? But anyway, it is what it is. Oh man, he's going fast with that dump truck. Guys, can you just, you know, can everybody just drive nicely and we'll have no issues? Just drive nicely with a little respect. Road respect, guys. I gotta actually get my wiper blades changed. I'll do that on my next oil change. Or now. I probably should get that done now. Do that myself. I should have had my son do it while he was home from school. He's on his way back to school right now. Wrestling tonight. Got a coach tonight. Trenton, New Jersey. Up down in Trenton. And my daughter's going into a big exam right at this moment. She's been studying hard. And then they're off for the Christmas break. See, you can't get slippery. Alright, look at Route 80. Let's see what we got. I don't want to turn the camera around too much because you get out of focus. But this is Route 80 in Parsippany, New Jersey. Well, this is Wayne, New Jersey. Wayne, I'm in Wayne. Come on, watch this guy coming up on a... Because you got a $150,000 Range Rover, you got to drive like Animale, cutting people off behind me. So that view's not good. You see what happens? It goes out of focus. But you're seeing real Jersey roads right now is what you're seeing. But, oh shit, I don't have anybody here. One person's watching. Alright, nobody's watching now. 0. Everybody has left the building. Wow. I don't remember ever having 0 viewers. They always have somebody around. Oh, Gianni's here. Christopher Toro's here. Why is it doing that? It's saying nobody's here. So, Johnny, what are you doing? Just relaxing? What? Just taking it easy? Meds? What? It's just me. Oh, Bella's here too. I don't know. Oh, now it goes back up. That's weird. Yeah, we got Gianni, Bella, Christopher Toro jumps in and out. Yeah, sleeping a lot. Yeah. It's rough, man. It's a rough thing. And then we all go, you know. You've had it many times, or this is your first time? You've had it, right? You had it before, G? Johnny? Yep. You're like me. You want to work, you want to go do things. First time. Sure. Well, it looks like you overcame the hardest hurdle. It's nice you don't smoke cigarettes. I don't think you smoke cigarettes. You said you don't smoke cigarettes. I believe it. So that helps you with the breathing. I have long, how do you say it? I have long COVID. What am I going to do? Shut the show down? I have long COVID, which means my breathing sometimes isn't right. I'll go 3-4 days when my breathing isn't right. I know my heart isn't great, but I don't think it's heart related. It's called long COVID. So I'll get fatigue from it. It's called long COVID. I'll get fatigue from it. And I get a little breathing issues. Although my oxygen level stayed well through it all. I didn't need any supplements or anything like that. I took the antiviral medicine. What's shaking here? Oh, that. The antiviral. No smoke here. That's right. Listen, sorry if there's nothing I can do. Let me put something under there for you. I have a special. Gotta use for this. It locks me in. See? Yeah, I'm good. So now it should shake at all. So I got long COVID, and I'm just dealing with it. It comes and it goes, in and out. I'll get tired for a bit. These are the things we gotta deal with, right? Alright, hold on. Hello. Going to get my mother. She has an infection in her mouth. I gotta take her to the dentist. So I'm on my way there right now, and the roads are horrible. Yeah, it's raining. Oh, nice. That works out. So you gotta do it. Alright, talk to you. What? I'll let you know. See where we're at. I'll let you know. I'll see where we're at. I'll let you know. I'll see where we're at. I don't know if I want to be out, that long up, down here, Alright, I'll let you know. I know. Yeah, I know. Yep. Alright, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Alright. So yeah, I have the long one, and it's not terrible. It's not as bad as when I had it, obviously. Everybody's different. The bodies are all different, G. Everybody is different. Everybody reacts to this stuff totally different. Some people sneeze once and never have an issue again. Some people need oxygen. Some people... Look, I don't care if they shut the show down because we're talking about this. It is what it is, right? As long as they don't shut my channel down, they could silence me for talking about it. It's all right. Well, what could happen? We're just shooting the shit. It's a topic we have. I don't know why they have such a problem with it. But I don't know if they have more of a problem with just talking about the other aspect of it, the poke, and the political aspect of it. They shouldn't even bother us about talking about symptoms and the way it feels. So, yes, I've had friends that had it 4 times. They lost taste and smell for a little bit. So everybody is different. Everybody is different. It varies. So we're rolling along pretty good, even though the weather isn't great. And you're on, so I'm talking to you. I would be listening to music and thinking about things. And right now, I break it up with a little conversation, even if I can only get a glimpse at the chat. It's good. I'm here. So we're what? I can't read it. I can't read it. I apologize. I'm really watching the roads, guys. It's good I'm hands-free. I could just pay attention to the road. So in the winter, I gotta cover my pinky because it gets frostbite immediately. It's not comfortable, so the circulation is bad, and my finger, obviously for obvious reasons, what's left of my finger, all 40%, 30%, whatever's left. So I gotta keep it wrapped, and sometimes it's hard to find the color wrap, that skin color wrap. They sell the skin color wrap, but I can't find it sometimes, and I gotta go with the colors. Why do they have colors anyway? And I'm a color freak, you guys know that, but why do they have colors? Interesting. Well, it's because I cut it. It's cut off, so whatever you're doing, be careful. And I was being careful when I had this accident. I am careful. I'm not careless. I've never been hurt on a job. And, you know, I don't do regular things like, you know, pulling a muscle in your back or spraining your ankle. I just cut off body parts. You know, I go all the way. I don't just, you know, go halfway. I go all the way and I cut off body parts. What the fuck? It wasn't an accident though. The wood, the saw caught a knot in the wood and it just fucking took the door that I was cutting and, what a day that was. I remember it clearly. I feel it right now. I start the saws up. Start cutting, and what the fuck just happened? Oh my god, like what the fuck did I just do? Good morning, good morning. I'm just on the road, and I figured I would break up the ride with you guys. I can't really see the chat that well. This is what the North Jersey weather looks like at the moment. Northwest, not north. Northwest. Here's where I'm at. That's what it looks like. Now, if you put the wipers on, you get a clouded, it goes out of focus. But that's North Jersey, Route 80 West, around Rockaway-ish. So that's what we're doing. I had to take a ride. I got to get my mother to the doctor, so I figured I would go live and drive crazy. Is Manny there? Is that Manny? Hello, Manny. I see you, Manny. Yeah. So we had a good conversation on my morning show today. A good conversation in the coffee chat. If you want to go back, take a look at it. We had we connect again. Are we still live? Are we still here? Because you're going to go in and out, guys. You're going to go in and out. I don't know if we're still live or not. I told you guys, I don't use the phone. I use the tablet, and I use my phone as a hotspot. So you put your phone on as a hotspot, if you have unlimited data, that is. You put your phone on as a hotspot, and then you put your Wi-Fi on your tablet, and you use that. So the goal here is to get my mother to the doctor. We'll see what happens after that. I didn't intend on doing this today, but I was heading up to her area, and if it's raining, we're okay. Or maybe I'll push her through the mall. We'll see. You know? Hey, it is what it is. It's all good. I don't care about cold or anything. Snow and ice bother me. Now the higher elevation I go up, the colder it gets. It's raining now pretty steady, so. Are we still here? Are we still here? I'm sorry if I can't comment, guys. Forgive me, because I'm on a highway. But this morning's show was pretty, I don't know. This morning's show was about things you shouldn't say or the way you word things. And one of the things about the way you word things is, you know, don't say, why don't you do it this way? Say, what do you think about doing such and such a thing this way? You're kind of not smashing their idea, but you're kind of getting your point across in a respectful way. You know, it can go either way. So it's about respect. It's all about respect. Let's see. Hello. Yo. I'm here. I'm almost at you right now. Where's her mother? Up there? No. I'm here. I'm at exit 37 already. All right, man. So, you know, that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. That's the way you have to approach things. You don't want to sound like an ignorant prick, you know? You want to be, you know, you want to be respectful. Just say, what do you think about this? Anyway, that was this morning. And then we went over some talks about analytics and monetization and this and that and the other thing. So, okay. That's the windshield, yeah? I need wipers. Obviously, I need wipers. I'm not going to turn it around. Well, I can turn it around. But then you get a, the camera goes out of focus. But this is what it looks like right now in northwest Jersey. You hear the raindrops, right? Hear the raindrops, guys? You can hear the raindrops, guys? You gotta be a defensive driver out here on these Jersey roads. Especially now, people are traveling in from different areas. I don't know. Anyway. This can be, I could be out till 9 o'clock tonight, or I could be out until 4 o'clock this afternoon. If I get stuck up here, way up here, I'll go watch some wrestling up here. My nephew has a match tonight. Santino has a match this evening. All I got home is fish to feed, you know what I mean? My responsibilities are minimal, being that I'm off work this week. But I am tired. Just tired in general. Life will get you tired, you know. And that is it. I really don't have much. I'm being safe, Christopher. Hope that you are. Everybody's got to be safe. Just use caution. Just drive wise. So a lot of this group, the shows are kind of growing nicely. I can't imagine. You know, it's very good. I know that the Wine Guild is over 600, and I think that's great. The Wine Guild is over 600. That's incredible. Really nice. So I'm going to try and get the wine that he has recommended, and go on the wine down with him. I'll interact, of course. So, though, they were talking about... Be careful, guys. They were talking about a call-in show. YouTube should have... But it is a call-in show. When you're on StreamYard. On regular YouTube. They'll get there. All you have to do is click the link. It would be nice to hear from maybe Patricia, TT... just to come on. No, you know, avatar. No face on the screen. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. I feel better showing my face. That's me. That's just me. That's how I approach it. So that's where we're at. Alright, so if the weather holds up, I mean, if it doesn't turn to snow and ice, who knows? I like doing errands, banging around with my mother. We put on Sinatra. I put on Seriously Sinatra in the car. She loves it. And we just hang out and talk and this and that. She's got a little infection in her mouth, so you got to make sure. Because that can affect the whole body. Remember, she had sepsis. Oh boy, I hope we're all right now. Here we go again. Gerard, hope that you are well. I talked to everybody in the show this morning, told them what your situation was. Thank you for the Cash App. You don't need to worry about me, especially when you're worrying about your health. But Gerard, nice to see you check in. I really can't see the chat, but we're wishing you well. I'm heading up to my mother's. She got an infection. I got to take her to the dentist. So it never stops. Oh, wow, I'm not going to be able to watch these chats for a while. Gerard, I'm not going to be able to see the chats until probably tomorrow. If you don't mind texting me your situation, I would love that so that I can look at it later. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. I'm watching wrestling all over the country. So I got a lot going on, so that's it. Wow. You guys came on the ride with me, which I do appreciate. So we've been on for how long? 37? So alright, to my mother it's 45 each way. Wow. 45 each way. Couple hours in between for the doctor. Before you know it, it's a full day out. And I gotta do a little shopping. So, you know. Alright, let me see the chat real quick, okay. Baby girl, hello, good morning. I really can't see the chat that great. I am feeling much better than I was. Christopher Tora, why am I not seeing my chat here? My own chat. Why are they blocking me from my chat? Okay, baby girl here. Gerard. Maybe I'm weird, but I like the smaller intimate shows. Yeah, I agree with you, Gianni. I love that I can entertain you guys. We have a... Let your mom drive the cab. Beautiful woman in Secaucus. Oh yes, of course. Highway, yep. New York City, yep. Alright, Gerard, just text me because this chat's gonna go away and I would love to know what your situation is, if you don't mind. So, you know. I like it too, Gianni. I like my smaller shows better. The other night, I was into the 50s, like 51 I think we had, 51. In my night show, I think Tuesday night, possibly Tuesday, we had about 51 watching, and I kind of felt, like how high do I want this to go? 51 for about 20 minutes or a half hour, steady, and then it dropped off, and then I'm thinking, do I want this to really grow? I kind of like the intimacy. I like that. I know Gianni wasn't feeling well. I know that Gerard's here. I know this, Ralph and Danny's doing this and Dean Du's over there, and I kind of like to, TT's here. I like the intimacy of it. So, but it's growing and you can't stop it. There's nothing that you can do. The show has taken a little bit of a momentum, and it seems like the YouTube powers that be are recommending me. So to end up having 51 in the chat in nowhere is interesting. So, but it was a nice, interesting, Gianni. 51 for a good 20 minutes, half hour. I forgot what the topic was. People were just posting, Sticks, you got 50 people here, you got 45 people here, you got 50 people here. And I said, wow. Well, how am I going to log off? I can't log off. I got 51 people watching. So I didn't log off. So I guess it's becoming a little bit desirable. Some people want... No. I'm okay with my little show. No, I don't want that. It was overwhelming. A tad, yeah. Yeah, Gerard was in that show, right? No, no, yeah. That's how I feel, guys. I know each and every one of you, basically, and that's kind of how I like it, because I want to give you the proper respect. So you're respecting me enough to come into my show and follow my basic guidelines of respect. That's all I want, respect, right? To each other. Not. I'm not demanding respect to me. Respect to each other. I could take this respect. I know how to handle trolls and shit like that, but I ask for is respect. I don't say, give me money now. Or, I don't do any of that shit. It's not a job for me. Although the donations are, appreciated. It's not, I look at it in a different way. So I look at it a little differently. And to me, it's a bunch of our friends hanging out. I said it from the beginning. This is my social club. So this is the mobile social club right now. And that's how I want it to be, and that's how I look at it. So basically in a social club, it's almost like members only. We have our little group, and that's what we do. Let me see this real quick. Just be positive. I know, I see that. Gianni, that's a good observation. I think you might be right. I did, Ralph, but I'm driving, so unexpectedly my mother had to go to the doctor. She has an infection, so now I'm all the way up in the mountains again. So, but I'm gonna look now. But yeah, we were talking about that this morning, Ralphie. I saw that. That's crazy, but it's true, man. That's how it go. That's how it grows, Ralph. Isn't it nuts? They know what they're doing. And as I said to Ralphie in the text before I left, they have our shit tuned up down to the second, because Ralph sent me his analytics after his show, and I said, look at this, Ralph, just take a look at this. I know you want to say we're not looking at analytics, but it's somewhat interesting. And from what I explained this morning, from what I learned yesterday that I explained this morning, boom, he sends me a text with his analytics from his drive show, and it was so weird, because I was everything I said with what he sent me was exact. It was exact. So Ralph, it's not, I look at it like that too. I'm not very interested in anything, but being someone that is, I'm highly ADHD. So the analytics thing, they go up and down, things are popping all over the place. That's good for someone like me. I don't have to study it. So the analytics are fun to me when I could take a look at it. Ralphie has done the spreadsheets and all of that for years, so it can be a little consuming to really look at analytics and shit. It can be. But for someone like me, ADHD, you see how I explained that this morning within about a few minutes, and that people were very interested, and just for knowledge. It's just for knowledge. It's almost like water cooler talk. We're in the social club, right? So for me, it's kind of interesting. I don't put much stake into it. I don't live by it, but it's interesting. And exactly what I said this morning, you sent me your analytics an hour later, and it was exactly what I said. It was crazy. It was crazy. So here's the thing with ADHD people, guys. Something that you're interested in, you'll follow it deeply. Okay, let's talk about mob stuff. Back in the day, it always caught my attention, right? So I can read a mob book, 300 pages, and stay focused. Now, if you give me a history book, I read the words for the word, not the meaning. I can't comprehend the words to meaning. It's a learning disorder. What am I going to do? I got a learning disorder. It's just the way it is. I've been an underdog since I'm a kid. So anyway, that's another story. But I've been an underdog with the learning since I'm a kid. I didn't do well in school. I basically didn't really go to school. But with someone like me, when it catches your attention, You do it so well, 100%, almost to perfection. And the analytics are so bouncy, Ralph. They're all over the place. And it's so simplified. It's simply complicated, but I can zero in on something, learn something, and then explain something. I hope I'm not all over the place, but I found it interesting what you sent me right after your show. It was bizarre, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. It really was. It was interesting. So I'm pulling up to my mother's in a minute. I gotta get the wheelchair, the walker, all the other stuff in the car, in the ring, and start it out. So like I said a couple of days ago, these are the problems you get when family moves to different areas. Thank God, you know, most of my family is not far, but so yeah, I like to keep my chats intimate, keep it small. I think Gerard, you're correct. I mean, that 51 was coming in the room the other night when I had that 50, whatever it was, 50, 51. I just felt like I had to possibly step up to the plate and entertain. But you know what I did? I didn't change anything. I stayed the way I am, as if 5 of my most important people were watching and hanging out with me. I kept it like that. I did not change because the chat room grew. I did not change. And I had to do that on the fly. All of a sudden, 20 people, 25 people, 30 people, back down to 25 people, 28 people, 31. Where did they all come from? This is in 15 minutes. 40. Where are we going with this chat? 40, back down to 36. Okay, we're all over the place now. What's going on? Stigs? Just stay on. Keep doing it the way you're doing it. Don't worry about that number. Right? Keep doing it. And then we're at 43, 45, 46. Somebody flashes on the screen, Stigs, we just hit 50 in the room. And I said, oh, 50? Where did 50 come from? That's a good ratio of subscribers to people in the room. That's a very good ratio. What do you do now? What do you do now? Do you gotta step up now and keep them entertained? Nope. I didn't do any of that. I stayed just the way I always am. I kept it just that way. And this morning, I think we had 35 or 37 or something like that. But I won't change it. So I think that's important, in my opinion. I think that's how you should be. Don't change for the crowd. If the crowd comes, it means they wanted to see what you have. So be what you have, because I always want to be the same way I would be on a phone call, on a text message, on a live, meeting in the mall, going to the store, hanging on a stoop, same exact. So I will not change. So, I mean, that's just how I look at it, you know? And I can be totally wrong. People might say, Stakes, you gotta step it up. I mean, when you get numbers, you're in a different league. No, I don't want to be in a different league. I'm good just like this. At 51, it did make me stop for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. It made me think for a minute. What do you do here? Got to attain 50, 51 people or something like that. It could have been 50, 60. I don't even know what it was. The point is this. Now, do I have to really entertain these people? Gotta get back so I get the wheelchair in. Perfect. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna check the chat real quick and then I'm going to get my mother. So that's how I approached it. Now, I don't know how. I've lost my connection. I think we're still here. Yeah, more and more people are wanting to join the crew. Some people want, yeah. So, that's basically it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta do a few things here, get my mother situated, get her in the car, do a few errands. If I his too. That's our people, you know. all I need is earmuffs. That's all I need is earmuffs. Anything else. So a good crew in here this morning, just about now. And I think that's about it for the moment. So I hope you did enjoy this little drive time. I do enjoy speaking with you guys. I think it's fun. I need gas. Madonna, Phil Collins, good stuff. Me too. That's really good stuff. Oh, it looks like my show is... I'm delayed here. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's raining bad by me, Mike. I'll turn the camera around real quick before I leave. And my mother has an infection, so I got right now. See, they live in the suburbs. See that? That's suburban life. Much different than where I am. You see? See the difference? That's not for me. This is not for me. This type of living. I can't live like that. Suburban, you know. It's just everything's so neatly done, and the grass is cut, and the alarm systems, and the this, that, and the backup generators. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? It's just not for me. You see, yeah, it is raining. So, hello, American Made. I'm banging out, guys. I just came on a drive time, and I'm gonna go navigate in this North Jersey weather. Yeah, you guys know I'm not a suburban guy. Everybody kind of knows that about me. You kind of know I'm like a... Yeah, and then you gotta leave, Mike, right? You know, it's how it goes. See, this is my phone. It's a flip phone. So what happens is you close the phone and you can hold it like that. Perfect. Samsung. See it? It's crazy, right? But the screen is cracked because they didn't perfect it yet. How do you... How can you do that with a phone? It's impossible. Roslyn. Oh man, you're all over the place, pal. Wow, you're all over the place, Mike John, like me. I'm like this all the time. New Order. I like all kinds of music. That's how I am. Alright guys, listen. I'm banging out. I'm gonna take Grandma Sticky to the doctor. Mama Stiggs is on her way to the doctor. I gotta go get her now. I'll probably be on a few times today. I don't know. So yeah, what's the sense of sitting in traffic miserable when you could be with your people, you know? Alright. Let me go do what I gotta do here. And I will definitely jump back on my ride back out of the mountains. Oh my god. Out of the suburbs. It's crazy. I was supposed to go... Yeah, no. You're not doing anything. You're staying put, G. Stay put. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm closing out, guys. I'm closing out. I'm closing out. I'll catch you guys later. You like these little drive shows or what? You like these types of shows? Sometimes they're better than our regular shows. Because you're just hanging out with us, driving, chilling, shooting shit. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, they're good, yeah. Ralphie does it on his way to work every day. He's got between a 20 and a 30-minute ride. And he does it, and I love it. I love it. I enjoy it. When I could tune into his drive times, I tune in. And I used to do it. Pre-records, I used to do it. Before I knew about the live, you know? Alright, guys. That will be it. I will definitely log back on my ride back down the hill, okay?